Hey, happy time zone, everyone. It's me, Ivory, and welcome to my gameplay diary. So we are on episode 6 of the Rags to Riches challenge. We are a quarter of the way there. Our goal is to get to 100,000 Mew, and we have 25,000 so far. So I have faith in my Zoe self, especially since that she recently married someone to do all of the family crime so she can focus on her business. I feel like with this setup, nobody can say that she'll fail, right? So we'll get this money in no time. So let's go ahead and jump right into the game. So we are here with my Zoe self, and she's checking herself out in the mirror. She is now pregnant. We are free from jail. If you were in the stream yesterday, you would know that we proposed to Owen while we were in prison, and they got married, and they had a Carmen Sandiego themed wedding, including fancy fedora hats. So they are madly in love, I think. My Zoe self, the storyline is she just wants to convince Owen to do all of the crime so she can never go back to jail. So her inner thoughts: no one is reaching out. How am I supposed to make myself feel seen when I'm so alone? What? So one thing I noticed with this hotfix, a lot of my items are missing from the game. I was recording earlier and like some of my doors and kitchen items are missing. Venus, hello, happy time zone. So let's go in here really quick and just fix whatever is not in the home. And we can also add on the nursery while we're at it. So I'm thinking we can, okay. Here's what I'm thinking. We can move his easel because we have 25,000 now, but we don't want to spend too much because we are done this challenge when we have 100,000 in our pocket. So we don't want to spend too much money getting the house together. But what we will do, and how's your day, Venus? What we'll do is let's expand things here. If we bring this out, well, no, I have not built anything in so long in inZOI, so bear with me. This is what I wanted to do. And then we can move this back this way. Okay. Pretty good. You were doing research on how to be a successful criminal in inZOI this morning. I wish you the best of luck. I know you can do it. I'm positive. There's a lot of different crimes you can do in the game too. We will close this off here. And then let's knock out... I don't want to put that there. Let's... I know what I want to do. Right here. We're having a little baby. Little inZOI baby. Okay. Now what I'm going to do is move the bathroom stuff in here. So now we'll have a true bathroom. Knock this wall out. Okay. And let's put the sink in there. Again, the goal is not a super aesthetic decorated build. We are just trying to keep things functional here. Because this is rags to riches. We don't got that kind of money to just spend, spend, spend. Okay, we are doing the bare minimum for everything. Now we need doors. So let's go ahead and get some basic doors. Okay, the front door. That door here. You get your laptop back instead of using your ZOI Leo, you'll make an entirely new hunky menace to society. I can't wait to see what you come up with. Let's move the kitchen. Yeah, all my refrigerators are missing and my ZOI couldn't cook. And I'm very confused as to why, but we can replace them. And I think what we'll do is we will get them an actual stove. Let's see, let's go to kitchen. You know, this is a family home now. Yes, we're doing rags to riches, but they are responsible for another little ZOI. So the home has to be accordingly. Move this out a bit. No. Why do I keep doing that? I'm acting like I've never built in this game before. You might use Sacha Baron Cohen's character Bruno as the inspiration. I can only think of one character that was called Bruno, but I fear I might be misremembering it. So you'll have to jog my memory. Alright, so we want to move this here. And now we can put in this cabinet. You could probably move the wall back just a tad bit. There we go. Now let's go ahead and put a doorway here. Why does it feel like I'm missing some doorways? It's only showing me small doors. What the heck? Am I tripping? It's like I don't have the medium doors. I don't have anything. Huh? Oh, this is weird. I think I need to reinstall my game. Because, Not understanding what the issue is here. Why am I missing stuff? The guy in the yellow outfit is from... Oh, okay, yeah. I think then I know exactly what you're talking about. Yeah, I'm missing a lot of stuff. I don't really like that. We gotta think of a place to put this fridge. Let's move the window this way. And we can put a smaller window up over there. Okay, I'm doing way more than I wanted to with this house. I initially just wanted to give them somewhere to put their baby. But you know what? The happy couple, they deserve it. They deserve this time and attention. Then it won't let me place this other window box. Okay, there we go. Okay. Now we can place the fridge. At least I thought we could. Now we can, okay. And to think, all we had to do was get a couple of treasure items from a deserted island, go to jail twice, marry somebody, convince them to become a criminal for our family. And now look at us. We are having a cute little update to our home. However, I'm very confused as to why I'm missing so many items in my game. I'm gonna back up all my files and just reinstall the game. I think that's the best option. All right, what is the cheapest sofa we can get our hands on? I think this one for 145. Will it fit? No. We could get an accent chair. What is this, 52? Yep, there we go. They can't afford no sofa. And we'll put a computer if they can afford a cheap one, because Owen is going to need to learn how to hack into ATMs. So we just need a small computer desk. This one's $290. Oh, this house is actually making me turn on the inside because I would never decorate like this. But again, we're doing a rags to riches challenge. So we're going to get this old $340 computer. And this is their beautiful living room. How nice. Okay. Their bedroom. We can move this over a smidge bit. All right, so they got their bedroom. They got what looks to be a doctor's office in the front room. They have a kitchen. That's what you saw, the secondhand scam option you can do on the computer. Yes, that's what we're gonna have Billy do. Actually, we can move the computer back here now that I think about it. We need more doors back here. So did I call him Billy? I'm thinking of my other Let's Play. His name is Owen. I am so sorry, Owen. So we can have Owen learn to do crime. So let's move Owen's crime over here. That's where the old man works. And maybe we can do a small TV. Let's see. What is the most affordable TV y'all got? We're not gonna have cable either. Let's see, will this fit here? Yeah. And we can get this one for $290. Perfect. Okay. So now they got some things to entertain them. I know before Shaolin said they should get some books. So let me find a bookshelf here. This one's $135. This is $118. Okay. I mean, I could at least put a little rug down or something. Let me see. $10 little rug. Oh, that is so tiny. $60 little rug. Perfect. Love that. And when they get more money, we can put pictures up. Now I am going to go ahead and put some wallpaper up. I feel like with the amount of money they have, they can afford to, you know, put something on the floors. But again, we don't need it to be super fancy, so I'm just gonna pick some swatches, put it up. There we go. And now let's paint the walls. Just gonna add some basic paint. Oh, and we need to add more light fixtures in here. It's actually looking like a little home now. Wait. Oh wait, I kind of want the walls to be like white. It's looking like a little home. Happy time zone, Court. How are you? Court, we've come a long way for my Zoe self in this alternate universe. All right, now let's take the light fixtures and copy them. Oh, we could paint the outside of the house, huh? Let's do... that. Okay. We need a new roof. Oh my goodness, we're just spending money. We're down to 21,000. Oh. Where's the Kahaya roof? Something is amiss here. Why am I missing everything? I'm also going to give them like an extra 5,000 though, because to be honest, we already spent the money on like the roofing and a lot of the decor items, but for whatever reason, it's missing from my game. So I think I need to verify my game's integrity of the files to make sure they're right, because I don't know why I'm missing so many things. It's weird. Yeah, you see the progress? We are making a way. Okay. Maybe 5,000's too generous, because we still would have had to expand everything, but we're still missing a lot. So I think maybe 3,000? What do we think? 3,000 for everything that's missing? Okay. Our beautiful little home. Now, let's see here. Where's the window? Let me get that. All right, and now let's get the sliding door. That went missing from their room. All right, so we got our home back with some more things. Oh, the baby's room. Forgot about that little surprise here. Changing table. Toddler bouncer, toddler cushion. Wait, they're not gonna have any toys. Stacking cups. There you go. Little one. Whew, okay, okay. Now let's make sure the house works. I'm just gonna give them 3,000. I think that's fair. Because I noticed that there were things missing in my Carmen and Sierra save file. As well. So I don't know if that's a bug or if... I mean, I added a mod because I wanted to test out a skin override with some of the bikinis that I had. But I doubt that would take furniture out the house. So yeah, now let's check on her. She is pregnant. And right now she's displeased from her low needs. Someone died. I don't know why we have this. The only thing that happened is that she took a pregnancy test and it didn't come out, and now she's depressed from that. So I don't know what acquaintance died, but she got that when she didn't get pregnant. Now she's touched from her wedding and her pregnancy. She also beat her cold and she's excited from her pregnancy, but she's embarrassed about how she looks. And I mean, she's pregnant. We really can't change her look right now. It is what it is, but I'm gonna have her come around here, test the house out, talk to Owen. I missed the old door. The old door was so cute. All right, we can walk in here. Oh, they have floors now. I'm so proud of them. They were walking on like floor planks before. Okay. We got the computer. Why is this door locked? Why is the door actually, she can't get in? Only guests may enter? Family only? What the helly? The nursery is locked. The bathroom is fine. Let me see. Can we take a shower? Make sure we could wash our clothes. Yeah, so I think the mod to like be a skin override messed my stuff up. Well, that's just a gray bra, but I'm gonna give her some privacy. But yeah, she's missing a lot of her old furniture. But if you see that gray line on her, that is why. I was trying to get rid of the smaller line that you get with some of the custom bikinis. And I think I might have messed my game up. So I got to take out the garment override. I guess when we wear the cute bikinis, we're just going to have to accept that there's a gray panty line everywhere. Not visually appealing, but it's not much we can do about it. Let me see. No one? Why is this door actually locked? Is it locked for Owen? Get up, husband. We have a problem. So let's see. Owen is thinking that... Oh, he has a lot of thoughts. Today was a quiet day marked by the quiet comfort of my bed, where I found solace in reading the newspaper and taking care of my appearance. I also spent time cleaning the environment, a task that felt both necessary and a bit repetitive. I had hoped to spend my day engaging with others, but instead I found myself absorbed in these solitary activities. Why is he like a philosopher? This contrast, wait, this contrast. I don't even know. I mean, I guess my Zoi's husband, he just be yapping. He got a lot of thoughts on his mind, but he is feeling sentimental from the wedding. He is uncomfortable from his low needs, concentrated, and a flutter. So we're gonna have him come and check on this door. I know he had a hard day at work. He stole us $12,000. But he is still a husband first, and we need him to come check on this door. Can he get through? Knock? What the helly? Well, at this point, we're just gonna go to bed. We're just going to go to bed. They had a long day. It looks like they want to have a little convo. He's probably telling her how he stole the money just like she told him to. And he just ran. He didn't look back, just like she said. He just wants to let his wife know that he is willing to do whatever it takes to support the family. And she's happy because she knows that she'd rather him go to prison than her. So no more prison for us. Let's see. Okay, they're both getting in the bed. So let me fast forward. Oh, MYGAMEPLAYDIARY has some inner thoughts. Okay, today began with me caring about my appearance and checking my silent smartphone, which set a reflective tone for the day. I spent some time reading the newspaper and inspected my surroundings, finding a calm but oddly odd satisfaction in the simple pleasures. I also found a tender moment when Owen expressed his awkwardness at a break, which reminded me of how unpredictable life can be. Did Owen feel awkward about his endeavors today? I don't know, but okay, so we need to get our money back up. So we are going to have her tend to the farm, and then we're going to send Owen to do some treasure hunting. And then hopefully if we get enough stuff, we can sell everything. Her sleep is halfway. He's almost awake. So yeah, we'll send him treasure hunting, and then at night we are going to have him go out stealing. Nappa, are you snoring down there? Oh, you gotta move. No, Nappa out. Sorry, y'all. My dog likes to sleep on the power, near my power strip. And he is snoring, having himself a good little nap. Out. Nappa out. Yeah, out. Good boy. Here, come on out. Good boy. Okay. I'm just going to delete this door. So, is it because I have too many copies of the doors? Maybe try a different door? You know what, baby? You're literally just a baby. You don't need a closed room. How about that? Okay. Alright, so the happy couple are up. Let's go ahead and plot. And she's thinking about the police. She's like, well, I can't have Owen get arrested while I'm pregnant. We are going to have him talk about the values of his family. And their living expenses. You wonder what that lock symbol on the door was. So with the doors, like, I feel like there might be a bug if you have too many doors in an area, that it's going to lock them, because that's what that symbol is for. It locks the doors. But I think, Venus, what I did was, when I tried to do the skin override, my game was working fine, but you know, with some of the custom clothing that I got from the Connect store, the gray line shows. So I tried to get rid of like the garments that they wear so that there would be no gray line, but I think that might have messed up my game, so I got to take it out. And you can see from the gray that's showing on her leg that wasn't there before. So her and Owen made a game plan, so we're gonna have her do some farming. Let's check on these crops, okay? So the carrot will be ready in 1 day. This needs to be watered. But kind of like with the Sims Venus, like how you can lock people out your home, you can do the same thing with inZOI, but there is something wonky with mine today. Okay, I think all of these need to be watered. We are back in our soft girl life. And then we will have Owen go out into danger. Now with farming, I'm not really sure how much we'll make off of our crops, but I'm hoping we make enough. Okay, I think these are all properly fertilized. These are our sweet potato crops. Water. I think one of these needs to be fertilized. Oh, all of them need to be fertilized with sweet potato. All right. You see, you didn't know there was a limit on doors. I don't think there is. I think my game might just be wonky because I tried to remove the garment for my bikinis. God forbid a girl wants to show some skin while she's in her bikini. I don't know. Well, I'm glad it's helpful. And you know, the game is early access and oh, sorry, I had to stretch. That stretch felt really good. The game is early access and I'm fully aware that, you know, there will be some bugs along the way, but the team is like super responsive and very speedy. I think we had like what, 2 hot fixes since this came out. Wait, did our jewel watering can, is it done? Do we need to get another one? Uh-oh. I didn't realize that the watering can had a limit on how much we can use it. Oh, I just learned something new. Oh, is Owen checking on the baby? Owen, you should be checking on getting some money, okay? Where's our craft? Did we lose the crafting table too? Oh dear. Okay. Let's get that back. Did this mod actually mess up my game files to this degree? Because I do not see the crafting bench at all. Oh dear. Okay, so we are going to take my Zoe self to the store. But I'm gonna pause here. I mean, we're managing 2 zois now, which is I didn't hang of doing this, but we're gonna have Owen do a little bit of mining. He doesn't have a pitchfork. Okay, so they're both going to go to the daggone store. Owen doesn't have the proper tools. Okay, so I'm gonna send them to the farming store. It really is. The last time you played was long before they made all the zois buy, so you're pretty much completely new to the game again. Yeah, they made so many changes since then. All right, come on, family shopping. Come on, Owen, sweetheart. She's thinking of a celebration. Maybe we can have her have a baby shower. Not that she has any friends. But we can have a baby shower. Okay, they both need to get some supplies. So I'm going to get her watering can. Okay. And then Owen needs to get... Owen, did you leave your wife at the store? What? Sir. I don't know why, but Owen kind of gives me like golden retriever energy. Like, this Zoi is just helpless. Okay. Let's go ahead and get him a pickaxe. We'll get a steel one. No, that's 500. We'll get a copper pickaxe. And then we'll get him a watering can so he can help out with the garden, especially when the baby comes. And we'll get him a pitchfork as well. Okay. I think we're good on farming supplies. So I'm gonna send them both home. Is that Melody? Oh no, that's Gina. Greet warmly. Alright, we'll let Owen be. Take my Zoe self home. Okay, now back to our moneymaker, this farm. I guess we can bring Owen home too, because I see a lot of mining plots that he can use. Clayton. You know what's interesting? Clayton is that police officer that was flirting with my Zoe self, and Owen just randomly keeps running into Clayton ever since him and my Zoe self got married. I don't know if Clayton is stalking Owen, but there's only so many times you can accidentally run into somebody on the street. You know what you're doing, Clayton. All right, so I am going to pause here because I'm going to have Owen do some mining. This way, when Ivory goes to the market, he can get her some supplies. And there's a lot of mining plots over here. So he's about to be busy. We got to get this money up. We got the baby coming. We had to do some house renovations. So Owen, we gotta lock in. No time to dilly dally. Let me see. Are there any more mining plots over here? I don't see any. Back that way.